intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the UCLA Bruins, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Dump off caught by the running back. They bring him down after a short gain there. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Second down play coming up. It's an RPO. The quarterback picks it out quickly. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. It's a shotgun run call.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Getting set. Here's second down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Just love watching his back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Looking to convert on third and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down decision? Big throw by the quarterback off the RPO.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field. But instead, this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
The Bruins pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. On the move now. And the senior quarterback off target there. Threw behind him.
Even though that was incomplete, that was a savvy play by the quarterback to escape the pocket and the pressure to avoid taking the sack there.
And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, UCLA.
This is the 6th play on the drive. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Could take it all the way. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Knowles. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Boy, that's a 14-point swing on the opening drive. Instead of worrying about giving up points, not only did they come up with this interception, but to take it into the end zone, they're an extra point away from really giving their offense an edge.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open score. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. He's running out of time here. Swarmed by the pass rush. Sacked.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
The loss sets up a 2nd and long from the 20. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Pressure is coming. Just standing there, gets hit again.
Well, that's their 2nd sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Hand it off. Breaks into open space.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Here comes a handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. He's going to take off here. Finding some room at the 25. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself, picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
The Seminoles will have 1st and 10 here. He'll hand it off. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And tackled after. Small pickup there. Here we go. Third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. And third and short, try to pick it up on the ground. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
Wow, you love to see this first drive of the game, and the offense goes to the ground game to come up with that critical first down here on third down. Impressive, and now they get a real shot here inside the 10.
And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Seminoles.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Defense will make the stop. It will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. As we break for the quarter, Kirk, Florida State is on top. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Here's a target, and it's complete. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. And the Bruins hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's an out route, the catch made. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Now it's second down here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. On third down, he drops to throw. He's got it with room to run. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Second down after that completion. And the quarterback dropping back. Looks to his left and makes the completion. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, get the ball in his hands, you do it.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. He hands it off from the gun. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The Bruins begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Handoff from the shotgun. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Running out of time in the pocket. They can't stop him. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now. The Bruins will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. The pass is intercepted. Past the 50. The 30, inside the 20. Touchdown, Florida State. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
He had the extra point, and the lead now 21-zip. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
21, UCLA, 0.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Offense is back out on the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick-6. And they recover from that right now. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
It's a first down here by this UCLA offense. Nice timing between the quarterback and the receiver to be able to get those yards and keep the sticks moving. Good job also just feeling the defense's coverage and making a quick decision to get that ball out.
No huddle now for the offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Hit as he released it. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now, the football placed exactly at midfield. The shotgun running play call. Breaks free. Has the first down and more. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And the Seminoles line it up with 1st and goal. First and goal, handoff. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Trying to find some room. Here's Smith. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Noles.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
UCLA, 0.
He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. They're going to run it here. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. And the Bruins hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. A new set of downs after that completion.
Here we go.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for the first down. The Bruins pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Stringing first downs together now. They've got it at the 48. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackle finally made at the 37. First and 10 from there.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
The Bruins line up on 1st and 10 now.
Here we go, set.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The pass rush closing in. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. Wants to throw it. Makes a quick grab. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He'll take a deep shot here. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage. Looked like a big play, if not a touchdown, and the receiver just dropped the ball.
Trying to keep the drive going. 4th down and 7. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. They're going to go for it. Trying to keep the drive going. 4th down and 7. Now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking for his back. And this time it's complete. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And they get the completion. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
And the Bruins looking to take advantage of this red zone trip.
Here we go, here we go. Direction.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Finds an open target on the left side. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Catch made, looking for the goal line. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. QB keeper all the way. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. This will likely be the last play of the half.
Cooler, cooler, cooler.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. No gain there. Ball will be spotted at the 2 again. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime.
Let's go.
He keeps it on a designed run. Stop for no gain, and that'll be the final play of the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Takes the handoff again. You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Let's go.
In the red area, it's Smith. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking for a gap to Smith. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that 1st and 2nd level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. And he wisely decides to just throw the ball away there on 3rd down. Brings up 4th. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the UCLA offense takes the field. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Not the accuracy we expect from this senior quarterback. He threw it behind the receiver. That play makes it 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Makes the catch downfield.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Snags the quick throw. He'll go down right there. Works his way for a short gain, but not enough for the first down.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
It's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Looking to throw again. The receiver makes the catch. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The Bruins come to the line in a hurry up. Testing the right side here. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. 1st down and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. The completion makes it 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. Gets made on the out route. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Pass is caught. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be 1st and goal from the 1.
1st and goal, UCLA.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. The Bruins looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. They pressure him and get him. A loss back to the 7-yard line. The red zone has been a real struggle so far for this offense. Now it's 2nd and goal. And he drops back in the gun. Bringing pressure. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
The offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Out of gun now on 3rd down. And it's caught. The completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a 4th down call.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
They pass up the chip shot field goal attempt. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
42, spot.
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Touchdown, UCLA, as they fight back here in this playoff game. Now the offense will go for a 2-point conversion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Intercepted in the end zone.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the 2-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. Take a timeout while they check it out. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Had to reluctantly settle for a field goal last time out. Really want to find the end zone here.
Timeout, Florida State.
Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Inside give now from the shotgun. The Salt were able to bring him down quickly. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out.
31, UCLA.
Big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. He escapes the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. That's good for 1st down yardage. Set up at the 26 now.
This is a deflating play for this defense on 3rd and short. Good coverage. They take away all the short routes, but the one person who wasn't accounted for is the quarterback, and he uses his legs to pick it up.
And the Noles will line up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He lets it rip. And the tight end hauls it in on the corner route. Receiver steps out just short of the goal line.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
The Knowles will line up now. It's 1st and goal.
Football 7. Football 7. Ready.
They'll try to run this one in. Defense expecting run all the way. They stop him short of the goal line.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Here we go. Here we go.
A run to the left, trying to find Pater. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
So they're right on the doorstep here. Gets stoned here on 2nd down. Now you've got to come up with a good play call here on 3rd down to avoid the pressure of potentially having to decide a field goal or a touchdown on 4th down.
Throwing off play action. Out comes the field goal unit. That one right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
UCLA 6.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive.
And the UCLA offense will take over.
UCLA offense back out on the field. 1st down, looking to throw the football. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room. And the Bruins come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Got a man! Catch made! Big play! One play has split field position. 1st down, the opponent's 34.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys.
And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a 1st and goal. So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a 1st and goal. Very efficient so far. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Caught, completion. Brought down with the completion, moves the ball down to the 4. Looking to chuck it again. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage.
Interesting decision to go with a screen pass here in the 4th quarter, trailing. I think the defense is aware that you're going to be back there throwing the football, and they were locked in and anticipating.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bruins.
You know, today's not been their day, but the thing that you can always hang your hat on is these guys are still competing. They come up with a touchdown here late in the 4th quarter. Can use that as hopefully some momentum into next week.
Empty backfield now as they go for 2. From the shotgun, drops back. Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
UCLA 14.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Grinding away on the ground. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. And the wideout goes in motion. And the offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
Timeout, Florida State.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Going to try to use his legs here. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Seminoles will bring their punt team onto the field. First punt of the game now, looking to pin him back deep. No fair catch, looking to make a return here. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check him out. And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in the playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. The Bruins looking to crank up the tempo a bit. As a design quarterback keeper. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Using his legs here. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. Offense in hurry-up mode. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a 1st down. Great play.
You call a quick out on 3rd down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in the quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that 1st down.
The Bruins will try to keep this drive moving. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Caught quickly. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. 2nd down after that previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Fights through the tackler. Taken down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what,
They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Quick pass, the catch is made. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Second down, we're going to throw it. The pocket breaking down. He cannot escape. It's a sack. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. We're going to throw it on 3rd and very long. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Defense is coming after him. What a catch! And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
Man, playing defensive back has got to be the toughest job out there right now in college football. You get isolated on islands against these freaky, talented receivers. It's hard enough to be able to stay up with them and try to make a play on the ball.
And he makes the catch. Touchdown, UCLA.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick.
UCLA.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Chris, as you know, the chances are you're not going to recover these, but still, the hands team deserves a lot of credit for executing and coming up with the ball. You can't overstate the importance of a good special teams unit.